Hello and welcome to my virtual presentation. I'm Dr. Kibet from the Center for Open Distance and E-Learning, Machakos University. This video is meant for practicing and aspiring teachers. If you like my videos, kindly subscribe to enable notifications whenever I post a new video. You can also like or even share these videos to your friends, with your friends. Thank you. Our topic today is stages of children's language development. In nearly all cases, children's language development follows a predictable sequence. However, there is a great deal of variations in the age at which children reach a given milestone. Each child's development is usually characterized by gradual acquisition of particular skills. There are so many different ways to characterize the developmental sequence. I want us now to discuss the stages of children's language development, and we want to begin with pre-linguistic stage. Pre-linguistic development refers to the stage before the child is able to manipulate language words or symbols. This stage is sometimes called the pre-symbolic stage. Pre-linguistic development concerns itself with language experiences prior the development of the actual words. Crying, 0 to 8 weeks. In this state, the child communicates using the natural sounds that all babies make, e.g. crying. Babies will cry differently depending on their reasons for crying. Cooing and laughing, 8 to 20 weeks. The baby may coo or laugh. Cooing consists of a repetition of vowel sounds such as etc. and etc. Babies usually coo or laugh when comfortable and content, thus communicating that the baby is all right. Cooing enables the baby to exercise their vocal organs, thus helping them to improve the muscles in these organs in readiness for improved language ability. Vocal play, 16 to 30 weeks. In this stage, the infant engages in longer and more continuous streams of either vowel or consonant sounds. They enjoy playing with the sounds. Babbling, 25 to 30 weeks. The infant begins to make sounds that are a combination of consonants and vowel sounds. For example, ba, 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 da, 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 da. The sounds that babies make tend to have resemblance with the sounds that are common in the language spoken in the environment. Babies tend to babble more when they are happy and contented. Pattern speech. Pattern speech sets in from 8 months. At about the age of 10 months, infants begin to vary the intonations of their vocalizations. For example, they may babble with a raised or a lower pitch. These intonation patterns correspond to those used by older children and adults when asking questions or making statements. Number 2, linguistic stage. The child is finally able to say the first word that is similar to another language. Children's first words are usually nouns, usually names of people and objects in their immediate environment. There are 4 identifiable stages within the pre-linguistic stage. Within the linguistic stage, that is, the first words, 10 months. Infants usually say their first real words at the age of 12 months of age. Often, the child's first word approximates adult sound patterns, as when book is used to refer to a book and milk is used to refer to milk. Sometimes, however, children use a totally different sound sequence than the one used by adults to refer to an object or an action. As young children learn words, they often do not use them in the same way as adults do. Sometimes they underextend the meaning of the word. This happens when they fail to use the word as broadly as its meaning applies. For example, a child might use the word bag only to refer to the mother's bag because it was in the context that she first learned the word. On the other hand, a child might call a coat a dog because it has 4 legs and hair like a dog. This is called overextension. The appearance of words does not mean that the infant stopped babbling. The use of words and babbling interact with each other in early language behavior. Researchers suggest that the children produce 2 kinds of speech during their first word period, meaning meaningful speech using the real words and non-meaningful sounds using babbling. Holophrase. Holophrase sets in between 12 to 15 months. With the acquired ability to vary intonation, children begin to express themselves using one word. For example, a baby can use the word milk with different intonations to mean different things. A baby can say milk with a rising intonation to mean, is that milk? Or can I have milk? Saying milk with a falling intonation might mean, this is milk. Or give me milk. A single word, like milk in this case, that expresses a more complex meaning or sentence is called a holophrase. Holophrase. Telegraphic speech sets in between 18 to 24 months. 18 and 24 months, children usually begin to combine words into primitive sentences. These sentences are not grammatically correct. For example, mama milk, mama me milk, mama no bed, Jane book, etc. These statements or sentences carry an extended meaning. For example, mama me milk could mean mama give me milk, or mama I want milk, or even this is milk, mama. These sentences are called telegraphic sentences. This is because they lack words that are not essential to their meaning, and they also lack the grammatical structure of the adult speech. They are similar to the sentences used when sending telegrams. Before emails and telephones, people sent telegrams through the post office to communicate quickly. Lastly, we have the simple sentence stage, 4 to 5 years. Language expands grammatically after the telegraphic stage. By age 4, children seem to have acquired all the elements of the language. They can now communicate in simple sentences. They can also apply some basic rules that govern language. However, they have only acquired the basic foundations. Their language continues to grow as they gain experiences, develop more vocabulary, and find new ways of combining words. A child's vocabulary and knowledge of syntax structure continues to develop rapidly during the 4th year. The child learns some plurals and verbs. Those are action words. And finally, complex utterance stage, 6 to 8 years. 5 to 6 years old sound very much like adults when they speak. Their vocabularies are always increasing. Their syntax also has significantly increased in complexity. At this age, the child has approximately 2,500 words. However, they have difficulty pronouncing some words. They become aware that a word can have multiple meanings. They tend to be creative in using language. And when they do not have words for a particular situation, they supply their own. This marks the end of my presentation, where I have been discussing about the stages of children's language development. If you like my videos, kindly subscribe to enable notification whenever I post a new video. You can like and even share with your friends. Thank you, and may God bless you.